Did you hear me? I say there's no reason not to go in, sir. Let me give YouTube some clarity. And I gotta give y'all clarity of y'all thoughts, clarity of y'all mind, and clarity of your understanding. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well go ahead on and go in. That is, it look good over here. All right, I'll let y'all vibe with me a little bit. It's a little shiny, but it's all well and good. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all feel this morning? Come on in and gather around the table. There's no reason not to. Like I said, the elements are not really conducive for being outside, right? They're not really conducive. You know, so I'm gonna light me a little chakra blend this morning. See this chakra? Y'all see it? It's a chakra blend. Yeah, like your old chakra blend. Open up your chakras and get your mind right. I even got a meditation over here that I usually play with sometimes when I want to go deep into my meditations and get my downloads. Sometimes they don't take all that, you know. So it's just come natural for me, like it did this morning. Because y'all know I came in here with a word. You feel me? I ain't got no reason not to. I came in here to tell somebody something. Did you hear me? I said I came in here this morning to tell somebody something. You listen. You ain't gonna be able to come over here. You ain't gonna be able to come over here into this assignment and don't get some type of word that's going to sustain you or keep you or you know what I'm saying inspire you or encourage you. You feel me? It might just inform, you know what I'm saying? It might just instruct you, you know what I'm saying? Instruct you to become, you know what I'm saying? Instruct you to be, you know what I'm saying, to maneuver differently based on the fact that you've been maneuvering that same way repetitively. And at the same time, the creator of all things say, tell them a new way to do it. And so y'all know I came in. I didn't really have, with my music, I gotta get this music popping off so that way, you know what I'm saying, I get to as I go deeper when I got my music playing in the background. Y'all know how I go down. And so at the same time, I had to come this morning to tell y'all something this afternoon, because I think what's happening right now is the creator of all things is shifting, right? He's actually shifting, the time. Ooh-wee. And there's different times and different seasons in life where the creator of all things will shift you. Did you hear me? I say there's different times and there are different seasons in life where the creator of all things will shift you. He'll shift you from one season to another. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same time, you know, in that instant, you might as well go head on and don't fight it. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. I said at that instant, you might as well go ahead and fight it. There's no reason to fight the shift. If the creator of all things is getting ready to shift you, man, if the creator of all things is getting ready to shift you, sir, I'm just letting you know there's no real true reason to do anything other than go with the flow of the shift. There's no reason to do anything other. At the same time, yeah, it's a whole purpose and he has a whole plan for your shift. And so at the same time, as y'all know, this morning I sat, right? Because I have to come. And sometimes I have to do, you know what I'm saying, internal introspection of myself. Because at the same time, he's been calling me to the mirror. He gonna start calling y'all to the mirror too. Because when you go to the mirror, there's no reason to fake flaws from the mirror because it's going to reflect all of everything that you might have going on, your beauty as well as your blemishes. What? You heard what I said. Hey, look, he might have to listen, he might just tell you, hey, look, let me tell y'all something, man. We probably can go ahead and float, right? We gonna float, we might as well go ahead on and float. You know, there's no reason not to float. If you're gonna flow with me, you might as well float because we ain't gonna fit and there's no reason to do it any other way. And So don't get caught up too much into the external. I said, don't get caught up too much into the external. Because the external stuff of it all is usually fluff. All of the external. It's only when you go into the internal where real true essence of what it is hit home different. And so at the same time, of course, y'all know, as I sat in this moment, I talk out, it's just something wouldn't allow me to get on that now. So I believe that he's now back in my timer to the 12. It's 12 noon where we are right now. Eastern Standard Time. 12 another time on the West Coast. From our time, it's 3 hours behind. So at the same time, as I look at time, I look at where we are and the geographical location by which we were born, it is significant across the board. And so at the same time, as we know that during this time of the season, they call it April Fool's on the first, right? I don't really celebrate. I don't really fool people because I believe that we have been fooled long enough to believe that January 1st is the first day of the new year. We all know as we do research that it can't be because everything springs forward in April 1st. I mean, the reason why they call it, if you use a deep sea dive, you'll see why April 1st is called April Fool's Day. They fool the masses of individuals to think that January 1st is the first day of the new year. I'm here to let you know I would believe that it is like April, your first day of your new year is the day you were born, man. Hey, sir, the day you was born, that's the day of your new year. Your year come around the day that you was born. That's the new year for you. Anyway, all know we have been accepted to mentality. At the same time as I sat in my seat, saying, what would you have me to say to the mind of the people? Like, what would you have me to say? Like, what is substantial enough for me to say something to the mind of the people and cause them to understand exactly what's happening? And so at the same time, he gave me this cliche. He said, tell my children that it's time to spring forward, stop falling back. And y'all know I ain't come up with something. Y'all know I can't even come up with something like this. Because you know that every spring, the time changed into a 1 hour difference for springing forward. So in the spring, we spring forward. But in the fall, we fall back. And so at the same time, he said, tell the children, tell the mentality, tell the mind that it's time to spring forward without falling back. Why we gotta fall? Why you gotta fall in love? I don't want to fall nowhere. Hey, baby boy, don't let them let you fall, boy. Don't fall. Ain't no reason to fall in love. Mm-hmm. That don't even sound like fall. You think about the word fall, you think about hurting yourself somehow. I know I do. Yeah, I fell off my thighs and hurt myself. So at the same time, yeah, I don't think about falling. When you think about falling down a flight of stairs, when you think about falling, you think about falling down a flight of stairs. You think about fall. It always, for whatever reason, to me, means that you about to fall and you about to hurt yourself. I ain't never seen a fall. Somebody break their arm. You gonna hurt yourself if you fall down a flight of stairs. So why would you gotta fall in love? Like, you need to play these mind games. You know what I'm saying? I ain't falling nowhere. You heard what I said? I ain't gonna fall. Yeah, I strive, why I thrive, I ain't falling. So at the same time, he said, tell the children, tell the mind, that it's time to spring forward without ever having the ability to fall back ever. It's time, y'all. This is your season. This is your time. This is your energy. This is your effort. This is your frequency. This is your time to spring forward without ever falling back. Because that's a reverberating thing. You spring forward and you fall back. You spring forward, you make real you already good. Yeah, wealthy rises to you. Wealthy rises continue. Wealthy rises to you. And so at the same time, yeah, it's a beautiful space to be this morning. It's a beautiful space to be this afternoon because he's calling me into the 12 o'clock hour. So I might just shift, and I think I feel that shift is happening from when he called me 9 o'clock. I did that for 2 years, 2.5 years. I've done the 9 o'clock hour. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from 9:01 to 9:59, I'm on speaking, right? And so at the same time, I believe that he said 12 noon and 12 midnight. So y'all know I done came up with a whole hey, well, I want to do some midnight medicine for the mind. Y'all meet me over here on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. Y'all meet me over there on TikTok at 12. All y'all out. Everybody, I want to talk to all my night hours. People that be strolling at midnight. You can't even go to sleep. You sleep deprived because you might even suffer with a little sleep disorder. You like, what can I look and what can I see or what can I hear or what energy can I tap into that will be conducive to my overall well-being? I'm here to let you know that midnight medicine for the mind is coming from the soul. Did you hear me? I say midnight medicine for the mind. Because what I'm discovering is that healing hits different in the midnight hour. Oh, listen, I'm telling y'all, healing hits different in the midnight hour. And so we're going to have, you know, said the Mr. Hourglass show. Mr. Hourglass show, 12 midnight. Yeah, he moved me to 12, to the number 12. So 12 noon, I'll be on speaker. At 12 midnight, healing is different in the midnight hour. And so at the same time, yeah, it's getting ready to be a whole vibe at midnight. It's getting ready to be a whole another type of session in the midnight hour. We will have midnight mantras. We will definitely have the hourglass affirmation. You can do an affirmation of wealth. I'm gonna do that before we leave this live. Let's do it right now. What I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine the word wealth. Wealth. You hear me? WEALTH. Wealth. Imagine the word wealth just out here hanging in the atmosphere. Word wealth. And so what I want you to do is I want you to inhale that word into your nostrils. You hear me? I really want you to inhale that word because wealth does not mean monetary value all the time. We know we need it. We know what the situation that's happening, how everything is looking. We're going to have to. I'm telling you right now that the word wealth is out in the air. Inhale the word wealth in your nostrils. You just inhale it. tell wealthy rising. I say wealthy rising, wealthy rising. So raise all the way up into your wealth conscience. Understand the universe is wealth. It don't matter what's going on in the atmosphere, the community. I believe that wealth is your birth. It's our birthright. It's wealth. A wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information, a wealth of understanding, a wealth of creativity, a wealth of innovation. It's a wealth. We wealth. Wealthy rise is the new word 2025. No more quit mourning, because we know that we took you out of mourning and made it to be Mourning. At the same time, it's still a, I believe, somebody told me that word, those two words, is an actual slap in the face to our people based on the fact that our ancestors was beating out of their things. They broke. They'll come by in the morning and say, good morning to our women. They couldn't feel a certain type of way because what they just seen the men just had done to them. And so at the same time, for whatever reason, it don't sit well in my spirit. Casting a spell when you say that. So now, new word, creator of all things, gave you wealthy rise. Wealthy rise. We're all the way up. Conscientious. Understand how it is in the earth that if you close your eyes and you see these two different fertile soil, these holes that you're going to have to dig in the fertile soil of your mind. I'm just telling you through the hourglass affirmations, the hourglass concept, hourglass understanding narratives. You're going to have to anchor yourself on the positive side of thought, because positivity got to be at the top of the hourglass, negativity has to be at the bottom. Just like on the top side of the hourglass has to be all of your wins, all of your achievements, all of your academics, all of your, you made it through elementary, middle school, high school, college, some people, um, um, grad school, doctoral, you made it. Those are accomplishments in the earth. And so at the same time, through those accomplishments, that's the top side of the hourglass, which is the alkaline side of the consciousness. So your losses got to be at the bottom, right? Your losses got to be at the bottom. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning to tell everybody that you're going to have to anchor your thoughts on your win side of the spectrum. Loss side is there, and true enough is relevant. I'm telling you, you can't your thoughts and your losses. Well, all you're going to do is keep reverberating that same concept and bring more L's your way. So you're going to have to look at life and say, there's more W's in my win column than there are L's in my loss column. As long as you view your life, that's 50, it could be 51 at the top, 49 at the bottom, you know that's too close. I'm going to take one situation and knock you down. I'm just telling you that you might have to increase. So at the same time, I came this afternoon to tell you that it's time to spring forward without ever falling back. It's time to spring yourself forward, spring your knowledge forward, spring your information forward, spring your attitude forward, spring your characteristics that follow you forward, spring your aura forward. It's time to spring forward without ever falling back. That's what I came to tell somebody. I got to spring forward. And so at the same time, when the world gets quiet, the feeling gets loud. I say when the world gets quiet in the midnight hour, this is what the Creator told me. He said, in my meditation, that's where I get a lot of my downloads from my meditation place when I'm able to quiet my mind and quiet my spirit and quiet my thoughts and quiet my inner man, my eternal man. And during this time in this season, a few days ago, a few nights ago, about 3 nights ago, he said, when the world gets quiet, the healing gets loud. And so at the same time, I'm offering y'all sessions at night, offering y'all sessions in the midnight hour. You're going to be able to tap in, maybe starting Monday. I'm going to figure it out. Figure out whatever time he wants, time slots. I know it's 12 midnight, but I want to see what exact day that we want to start these midnight sessions, because the midnight sessions, yeah, they hit different midnight hour. Did you hear me? I said midnight medicine for the mind, man. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some dudes tapping in too. We're gonna have some Q&A sessions. All in just sit here and just listen to me pour. Even though y'all know I'm a pourer now. I'm a faucet and not a drain. I'm a fountain and not a drain. That's what he's been called. That's what he called every one of us to do, is find our inner man and pour out from your innermost being, your spirit into you. So at the same time, y'all know I came. Yeah, I came, I saw it, I conquered. I'm here to let you know that the world gets quiet. When the world gets quiet, the healing gets loud. And so at the same time, I'm here. I don't have no other choice but to be here. Maybe it's going to become a visual, visual speaking. Everything be calm. Background ambiance be dim, soothe, and soul, and soul. You're going to just sit there and you're going to talk. You're going to have these Q&A sessions and have an opportunity to do some midnight march. You know what I'm saying? Hourglass affirmation. Yeah. Where is all my night owl? Come see me. Midnight owl. Midnight medicine for the mind. Yeah. We're going to chop it up. Give y'all a different outlook. Me, Mr. Hourglass. Hourglass show. Y'all come and chop it up with me. TikTok. Come chop it up with me. I'll only be on TikTok. I will not be on YouTube. I will not be on Facebook. It'll only be TikTok. The world gets quiet. Really gets out. This is unfiltered. This is raw and unfiltered. I say it's raw and unfiltered. Healing conversation. Maybe this is the time that you need something to heal your wound. Put some antibiotics in your wound. Heal, heal without stop. Maybe this is the season. Maybe this is maybe you are the coach. I'm here this morning to tell you it's time to spring forward without ever falling back. It's time. It's time to do it. Hey, auntie, I'm telling you, it's time to do it, uncle. Hey, unk in the earth, all the unks in the earth, it's time to spring forward, my brother. Stop falling back, no. It's time. It's time for us to spring forward without ever falling back. Yeah, it's time. That's what the creator of all things have me to tell the mind. Come on, let's do it. Let's spring forward. The biggest aura. If you know your aura, when you walk into a room, your aura is your currency. How you represent yourself is your currency. So at the same time, it pays dividends when you walk according to your innermost being. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.